I think this men's vest is not really easily to see, but it's one of my more favorite ones. It's a beautiful brocade vest. It's all made out of silk. The silk from Norway costs around $110 a meter. So you can imagine that this is not a cheap costume for a man to wear. And the socks, I think, are quite attractive. The next one I find to be one of the most flattering ones. When people say, well, a Bunad doesn't look very pretty because it's kind of too bunchy, I think this costume is one of the most flattering. It has beautiful red trim on it. It has the same red trim on the edge of the skirt. And I just think that this costume would make anybody look exceptionally pretty in a costume. And it has buttons, which many costumes do not have. So that's lofty. All right, we moved to another area in Trøndelag, which Trondheim, I think many folks are familiar with that. And wait till you see what some of these look like. These have some capes. Many people wear capes because it's colder up there. Everybody has a cape to go with a costume in Norway, but you'll see this more often with this costume. And this has a lot of damask to it. Damask in the bodice, damask in the apron. There's the bright blue with the red. The red has a green trim, but don't you think this one looks so beautiful with the blonde-headed Norwegians? The Orca costume on the right is not seen quite as much. It's a little bit more reserved, another part of that area. This is another very popular costume with the young girls, and you can see why. Very flattering. And then here's some other ones in the same area. They all feature damask or brocade. They're very rich in designs. A lot of them have that peplum little design. Notice it kind of sticks out there, on all of them. This one has an orange color combination, which I don't see very many places. I'm not so keen on the head cover on this one, but this is a throwback to one of the old designs that a lot of women wore. What do you think of this one? Pretty. A lot of brocade, very fancy. Okay, this one is Meldal. It kind of looks like the ones that you see from Hardanger area, Nordaland, but it has a very distinctive design across the bottom, and that same design is carried into the skirt, and the trim on the bodice is actually silver woven design. The other distinctive thing is you can just about see under her left elbow of the lady to the right, their purse is the one you will never see in another pattern. It has this very pretty diamond design because most of them have some sort of embellishment on it. So this is kind of a unique one for this pattern, this